Children and their invisible friends. Maybe in your own family or children of your friends. You may have heard them mention at one time or another that a child has an invisible friend. It gives concern many times to the adults. But I know it's real. Children do have invisible friends. Now, who are these invisible friends? They can be spirit guides. Even little ones need sometimes a different type of support and help because of their confusion, because of not understanding where they're at the moment. And these spirit guides are their friends. They usually appear as children because that's what the little ones understand, or other children. They're not scary. They play with them. I know that can be so difficult for the adults many times. But I find comfort when I hear that a child has an invisible friend. Oh, I know many times people can think, but what if they're not good? What if they're bad? You know what? That's mostly in the movies. Not always, but mostly. Their spirit guides have also been on Earth in human form at one time at least. The thing is that they're more elevated than the other guides that come to us. I believe that the children also, and we'll say not just children, every child that is born has a guardian angel. That angel is with them and with the adults through their entire life. That's right, we all have a guardian angel. The difference between the guardian angel and the spiritual guide is that the spiritual guide usually lets the child know what name they're going to be called. So most of the time, if your child talks about their invisible friend, they have a name, because that's how we relate to people, is through names. This spiritual guide, invisible friend, may be with the child for 2-3 years, or they just may be with them for a few months. Please don't think there's anything wrong with your child because they have an invisible friend. And please don't think you're not doing enough for your child because they need to have an invisible friend. These invisible friends are so similar to our guides and our spirit guides. Yes, we all have them. We all have different guides. They don't have to necessarily be a relative that has passed. And depending on your belief system, we've had many lives. I mean, how can we get it? And I mean, get all that we are to know and learn and grow through in one lifetime. So we will have guides help us. It's that little intuitive message you hear. Children hear it too. Children are highly intuitive. They are so much closer to, we'll call it the spirit world, than we as adults are. They many times feel safer with their imaginary friend. And it's okay for you to feel safe also with their imaginary friend. One of my relatives when they were quite young, about 4, had an imaginary friend. Now, I must admit, this was before I got into all of this, we'll say my line of work, but also this different awareness of what's beyond. This is the same relative that introduced me to reincarnation with all the beautiful stories that this person told me about their other life. Sometimes I was a part of it, sometimes I wasn't. And at that time, I started doing more research. Yes, I would have to go to a bookstore or a library because we didn't have the internet at that time. But I learned so much. I learned a lot because of Edgar Cayce and Ruth Montgomery. But it also opened me up to possibilities. So when this relative had this invisible friend, we would set a place many times at the dinner table when they were there. So there always was a chair and a table setting and food for their invisible friend, because they were so real to this little person. Also, when it was time for this invisible friend to go, I remember seeing tears going down the cheeks. And I asked, "Why are you crying?" And waving. And they told me, "Because my friend has to go now." They said that they needed to be someplace else, so they couldn't be with me anymore. And after that day, if we were all eating somewhere, we no longer had to have a setting for this invisible friend. Now, as we become adults, we have our guides, we have our angels, we have our spirit guides. I don't think anyone who is aware of that ever sets a place for them at the dinner table, breakfast table, lunch table. Because you begin having a different understanding, a different awareness. But it doesn't matter what age you are. Different guides come in to help us. Different spirit guides come in to guide us. We always need help, even little ones. But the key is that we need to listen and not push away those all of a sudden feelings, those sensations, those thoughts. They're real. If you asked a little one, they could describe to you exactly what their invisible friends look like. Just like you as an adult, you could sit back and you can be in the moment, and you will get a sensation or even a visible or just a thought of what your guide looks like and what your spirit guide looks like. You may not hear a name to call them, because in truth they don't go by names. They go by vibration and energy. But it's more comforting as we get older that if we don't know the name, we just ask, "What would you like me to call you?" And a name will come to your mind. It doesn't have to make sense. But what it does, it helps you become more aware of when you are around children. And when you see them looking up in the corner of a room for no reason, nothing there, know that they're seeing a guide, an angel, a spiritual guide. They are seeing something, someone that is not tangible. The intangible world is beautiful. It's to be embraced. Please don't ever think you're going crazy. But please don't think there's something wrong with your child when these things occur. These children coming in since mid to late 90s and into the 21st century have such a different vibration, such a different energy, such a different frequency. They are more in tuned with what we call the other side than many adults, because the adults have learned not to listen, not to feel it, to push it away because there's no explanation. Please recognize that we're never alone. We always have our God, we have our angels, we have our guides. We always have someone that we can call on to help us or even to comfort us. We are so used to the tangible, it's hard to understand the intangible. But the intangible can bring you that comfort and that peace that so many times we find hard to find in our daily life. And that is true for a child. Always true for a child. They are protected, even though we may question it. We may not understand how they're protected. We may not see that they're being protected. But in truth, the spirit guides, our guardian angels, and our guides are only there to help us. And they help us on our path, on our journey, of what our soul has chosen to experience in this lifetime. It's not always easy to understand, but it also can bring such comfort, and it can bring peace, and it can bring the aha moments, the wonder, and it brings the possibilities. So please pay attention to you and what you sense and feel, so that you can pay attention to the children of what they sense and feel. And so it is.